But I'm gonna tell y'all what the meaning of life is. The meaning of life is
what you want, yeah. We just chillin' by the wild wise, lemonade with the large fries. Puff twice for the calm high, ayy, what you want, yeah. Big checks make the bank bounce. Old school kitty paint down. Bad chicks, they from down south, ayy, what you want, yeah.
oh shit. It's motherfucking raining on New Year's Day. Like shit. God damn, yo. We in New York, Crown Heights, Brooklyn. You know, celebrating the New Year. Shit, where do I start? Yeah, this is gonna kind of be like a talk or review of 2020. You know, just going over the year. And it's gonna be like a long ass talk, so it's not for the faint of heart. Only the real niggas gonna stick through it all the way to the end, but it's definitely some gems in this one, you know. So it's just like, yo, 2020 was a crazy ass year. I'm gonna just tell y'all, like, if I had to review 2020, if I had to review 2020, I would definitely give it a 1 out of 5. Fuck that shit. That shit was doo-doo. Fuck all that. Yo, 2020 done put us through some shit, but you know, others experienced the shit on, you know, on different levels. You know what I'm saying? We experienced it on some different levels, you know, where it was like, yo, on some real shit, not to even be on anything like sad, but yo, we lost people. We lost a lot of good people this year. A lot of people ain't make it to this point. We lost a lot of good people this year. You know, we went through some shit, financial problems, whatever it was. Well, I know a lot of people like to say 2021, but 2020 ain't win, motherfucker. 2020 ain't win. It's just a mindset. It won if you let 2021. Yo, nah, but I'm gonna tell you about more so my story about 2020, and it's just like, yo, the year started off with one of the pivotals of my family, one of the hardest and one of the most smoothest motherfuckers in my family. That was my Uncle Carl. Rest in peace. Smoothest motherfucker in my family. He passed away. That's how my year started. That's how my year started. For real. And for all y'all that been with my channel, shit, it's fucking windy and crazy out here. I don't know if y'all can see, it's raining. Yeah, I know it's raining. But yo, it started off with him passing away. This was close to one of my aunts. Very, very close aunt, very special aunt to me. Mary Jane, she passed away. It's very close to her dates, you know. So I went to that starting the year off, you know, and for most of y'all being through the channel, you know, since the beginning when I was with Shorty or whatever, you know, and now me and her ain't work out, you know. Me and her ain't work out. So it's just like going through all that, and then, you know, me working where I work. For most of you that don't know, I like, besides doing this YouTube thing or whatever, doing my comic, I work in the hospital. So just having that happen to me, and having a lot of just death, just seeing death just constantly, you know, that go on, you know, that fuck with a person, you know. It kind of make you numb to death. That's what it does. But you know, even my cousin Kashmir, passed away too. You know, I think about that shit, and I think about that shit all the time. Like, yo, being raised with my cousin, and then seeing him at certain points, and seeing him pass away. And I know his older brother really feeling it, yo. And it's just like I think about that shit all the time, yo. And this is the shit that's on my mind all the time. So it's just like, I guess like these videos and everything, it's not like about the views or whatever. It's not about the views. It's not about getting money or whatever. This shit is like kind of therapeutic to me, where I feel like I could speak my mind and talk to you guys. So it's like I went through so much shit this year, yo. I did. And I know you guys went through so much shit this year. I know you guys went through so much shit this year. That's why I had to really talk about it. This year was some crazy shit. Some crazy shit. But the thing about this year is what I'll say, it was a year of self-improvement. You know what I'm saying? It was a year where I wasn't sitting in the house doing nothing, sitting in the house depressed about this and that. I didn't stop and be like, yo, I'm sad about this, I'm sad about that. I kept moving. I'm just like, how can I get better? How can I do this? Because all the niggas that passed, everybody that's not here right now, they all looking down on us, seeing what we gonna do with it. What we gonna do with the life that we have. So I just want y'all to know, like, whatever y'all going through this year, whatever y'all went through this year, self-improve. For real, self-improve. For real. Everything you going through, you gonna get through it. But you cannot get to anything unless you keep moving. Unless you keep moving. We all have different circumstances. So we're not gonna be improving as much as the next person and that person, this and that person, whatever. There's people that have better circumstances, but I ain't looking at them. I'm looking at myself, you know? So just keep improving. Keep doing whatever, like, for real. Like, for example, I've been going, you know, going to the gym. Health is wealth. Make sure y'all motherfuckers is healthy. We should know this year out of all years should teach us more than anything to be healthy. You know? Be healthy. Go to the doctor, go to the dentist, work out. You don't gotta work out fucking an hour, 3 hours a day like most motherfuckers or whatever. You just gotta work out. Just do what's best for you. You know? Go to work, get your finances up, whatever. Working at 9 to 5. Like, social media teach you that 9 to 5 ain't shit. Bitches will teach you that 9 to 5 ain't shit. But nah, you could make that's how most people make a come up. People worrying about the finish line, yo. People is worried about the finish line. Fuck them niggas that's worried about the finish line. Fuck that. For real. Them niggas that's worried about the finish line ain't for you. They want to get to shit when you at the end and you worked hard and you got through the shit that you got through. Yo, keep working hard and doing the shit that you do. For real. Yo, this has been a year of self-improvement, yo. I don't regret none of the shit that I went through this year at all. At all. I don't regret none of it. Because it's like all that shit that made me stronger, all that shit was a learning lesson for the next year. We don't know how next year gonna be. We don't know how shit gonna be next year. But, you know, I'm me. I'm always be me. And that's how it is. I'm always be me. I'm always keep it real with y'all. You know. Fuck the likes, subscribes, or whatever. Always keep it real with y'all, for real. Y'all gotta really keep self-improving yourself every day. You know. So, besides all the jokes or whatever on the side, yo, I deadass, there's a lot of y'all that I want to say there's a lot of y'all, family, friends, whatever, supporters. Like, I deadass love y'all. I love y'all because y'all motivate me. Y'all do Yeah, there's a lot of shit that I do that does help me, and y'all don't even know, for real. So I respect y'all, and you know, y'all got your own shit going on. Just know that y'all gotta keep self-improving. You could be a crybaby and cry about your circumstances, or y'all could be somebody that moves through those circumstances. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all like my shit? Y'all know what to do. BQ Quick Review. Bringing mindset.
Yeah.
Where we was raised to be good men and stuff like that. But financially, we didn't have the upbringing of two parents in the home or stuff like that. It's just like you building yourself up and then you move out.
Yeah.
By the time niggas was 12 and shit, niggas was paying bills.
Yeah.
Up until now. And I'm not complaining about it. We was dealt the cards that we was dealt. But I cannot say that it did not hold every single one of us back, include from youngest to oldest.
Yeah, nah, absolutely.
We could have been much higher in a household that was more financially like stable.
Yeah, nah, absolutely.
You know? And no, I'm grateful for mom, because her cards wasn't dealt the best neither, but she still did what she did to raise all five of us.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I'm not complaining. It's just like I realized that shit, and it's just like the next generation not gonna grow up like that.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I think each generation has been a building block for the ones going forward. Like,
niggas gotta throw out some garbage and shit. Throw this shit. Niggas don't really recycle in New York. Maybe in the suburbs, like upstate, but that's not really New York, you know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta always do some type of shit. Always do some type of shit. But it is what it is. So, it is what it is. I'm about to go, I don't even know what I'm about to go to the store for. I typed one a bacon, egg, and cheese, but I typed one something different though. I typed one something different. Yo, when y'all go to Ock, what y'all get? What y'all get? I know some of y'all be getting the what is that, cream cheese with bacon shit, whatever. I tried that shit. It was alright. It was alright. I'm not doing that. I think I'm gonna get like a sausage, egg, and cheese. Sausage, egg, and cheese. I think that's what I'm gonna get. Maybe. I don't know what I'm trying to get. For real.
brothers, we basically, like, Bo basically raised me, and I basically raised you.
Yeah.
The same way Mike probably raised Bosh, and Bosh probably raised Bo.
Yeah, exactly.
We
you know what the benefit of being the youngest is? It's like you see every single like generation of man, you see their mistakes and their triumphs and stuff, and it's just like now it's up to you, nigga. You gonna do that same thing and be in the same position, or are you gonna avoid that situation? You know?
Yeah, nah, definitely.
So it's just like, that's why I say the younger generation is gonna be much smarter than we are, because they learn quicker. They learn stuff quicker or whatever. They learn stuff faster, and it's just like the only thing that we have over them is experience. Now, what we do with that experience, older generations, even the generation before us, they can misuse it. It's like you have to use that information not to be condescending and say, I know it because I've been through it. Use that to not be condescending. Use it to be informative.
Yeah.
You have Yo, just for y'all creepy niggas that be trying to like figure out where I'm at, you know. Yeah, creepy ass niggas that be trying to figure out where I'm at. Don't worry about it. Y'all see the Ave in the back? Y'all know where I'm from, but don't be trying to look for where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? What's up, yo? Don't be trying to look for where I'm at. Nah, it's my homie right here.
Yeah, man, Boominati, man, you know what I'm saying? Bergen Street, man, it's all love, man. Like
facts, it's facts, yo. Nah, you been, yo, crazy thing, homeboy been with me since I've been a kid, yo.
Baby, man.
See me when I was a baby, yo.
I've known him when
right
he didn't even have memory, you know what I'm saying? Real shit right here.
Yeah,
real
yo.
shit, man.
It's really real shit on the Ave, yo.
Man, like that.
See you come up, yo. Yo, but for real, like, be on your shit. Be on some self-improvement shit. Got my boy right here.
What's up?
What's up, my guy?
Alright. What's live on YouTube or Facebook?
Yeah, nah, this is my channel right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch myself later. You heard?
Alright, B.
Yeah,
Nah, for real, yo, y'all gotta be on some self-improvement shit this year, for real. It's a new year, new shit, whatever, you know. I got my boy always making shit for me, you know. I ain't gonna put a whole boy on camera right now, cause I ain't that type of nigga that put niggas on camera and they don't want to be on camera unless they ask, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit for myself. So, yo, bro, could I get a sausage, egg, and cheese? Hot sausage, egg, and cheese? Thank you. Yeah. You know how to do it. Yeah, that's the bro right there. You know, always holding it down. Always holding it down. But yeah, yo.
But yeah, nah, it's all about that balance because people don't know there's a difference between being condescending and inspiring and motivating.
That's what I say. Be condescending. There's a difference between being condescending and informative, and a lot of people struggle with that. Even I've struggled with that too. Like, and even with the younger generation, I catch myself and be like, "Shit, I did that shit too."
Yeah.
You gotta catch yourself like I did that shit too.
Yeah.
Worse. They're worse than these motherfuckers.
Yeah,
so it's just like you gotta calm yourself down.
Yeah, don't. I think it's just the level of like, you know, of course, you know, some people don't like to be humble, and I understand. You feel me? If you got it like that, have fun. But I think when you come into other people, that humbleness is the best approach.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you feel me? We all human and. Like, really, we just a bunch of grown kids, like, for real. So a lot of stuff in our past, like a lot of the bad habits we have to break because we adults and we know better now.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not always that simple. Sometimes it takes encouragement. Sometimes it takes somebody to be informative versus being condescending.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's condescending, that makes you look down a lot of times versus looking up at the situation.
Nah, for real. It's just like, I'm glad that whatever financial situations we ever had, that's fine. But I'd rather have the mental capacity than, you know, have the financial thing and then don't have the mental capacity to handle certain things. You know, because it's just like certain things I learn. It's like I be talking to certain people that be older than me. They could be like 10, 20 years older than me, and they don't understand certain shit. And I'm just like, and they should be at a certain point that they're not at the age.
Yeah.
And though they had a better upbringing, they still not at that point. And it's just like, it's because they didn't have the mental capacity. They wasn't raised to do certain shit. It's just like simple shit. You know, just how you was talking about like how Mike raised so-and-so, Bosh raised Bo and certain stuff. It's just like those teachings and shit, like that shit passed down. It's just like simple shit like, oh, yo, you blood or Crip? Just me being like younger. What the fuck is blood and Crip?
Yeah.
This is just me. I remember that day vividly. You came up to me and you was like, yo, you blood or Crip? I'm just like, me being a dumbass youngin', I'm like, I'm blood. You know? He's like, what you mean you blood? And then you explain that shit to me. You know? But it's just like, oh shit. that's what it is, and this is what we're living around. And you had to say that to me, because it's just like, yo, you gonna encounter that shit, or whatever, and that gang shit, or whatever. So it's just like, I've never, because of that one moment, I've never been influenced by gangs, but not everybody has that growing up. So they join a gang and then this and that, whatever. Even when they like 30 or 40, they're still in the gang or some shit, because they never had certain shit like that. So I was blessed with the mindset for certain shit. That's just one example, one random example of certain shit. So like a year of self-improvement, yo. Like the way this year started is not the way this year ended. Like I'm at a much better point than I was when this year started. So, yo, work on y'all shit. If y'all doing music, I know the females, y'all be doing the cosmetics and stuff, you know, and face care. Yo, work on that shit. Don't stop working on that shit. Keep working on yourselves, you know. A whole bunch of shit you don't like. It don't seem like it's nothing right now, but yo, when you get to a certain point, your shit gonna be popping, your shit gonna be crazy, and everybody gonna be messaging you like, what's up, what's up, what's up? Nah, fuck them niggas that wanna talk to you at the finish line. Look at the niggas that's talking to you when you grind them. That's all it is.
Older, or I'm at an age where I feel like, you feel me, I should have certain things by now. So it causes problems. Like, even when I think about like dealing with certain women, it's like, ah, damn, this girl got this, that, and the third. Yeah. I don't got none of this together.
Yeah, nah, I feel you.
But
I feel you on that.
But the thing is, you feel me, I think at the end of the day, I feel like no matter what I have, no matter what I have possession-wise or what I don't have, I just feel like I'm a solid person all around. And that's not something, character is not something that you can buy financially. You can't build that. Like, the gyms, I feel like, you feel me, everybody around me, like, you know, people want to speak to me all the time. Because everybody I speak to, I inspire them. Yeah. So that's not something you could buy financially. Like, and the shorty could say you don't have this, that, and the third, but you could go mess with somebody who got this, that, and the third, and you still not gonna find what you find here. Exactly. So I think just reminding myself that my value is not it's not tied to what the social norms is of having certain things by a certain age, because I also didn't have the things to prepare me to have certain things by a certain age that some people may have had. Exactly. Yes, like I said, there are people who make it through and slip through the cracks, but like, you feel me? I ain't had no plan, you feel me? My plan was NBA. Like, nigga, that was it. I remember. That was it, nigga. It was NBA, nigga. I didn't know nothing about life. All I knew is what we grew up learning. Like, you feel me? Just how to be a solid person. I knew nothing about women, for real. Like, I had to, that's a whole area I had to figure out on my own. Yeah,
I only saw stuff through like what y'all went through, and then even seeing stuff that y'all went through. You know, certain stuff that you can't learn till you go through it.
Yeah, nah, that's the thing. You feel me? You can only tell somebody, but experience is the best teacher at the end of the day.
That's facts.
So when it comes to I had no plan. I was like, NBA. So it was like, oh, damn, I'm not going to the NBA. What I'm going to do? Like, I literally came home after my 2 years of college. Like,
yo, I feel like that's like the main thing in a man's brain. When you get to that point of feeling like, yo, what am I going to do? Yeah. That's like the worst part of a man's brain, you know? Because it's like, I feel like we're meant to do something. You know, we don't know what it is, but we're meant to do something. Then we get to that point where it's like, what am I gonna do? You know, I'm actually I'm out here looking for a calendar. You know, one of the best things I made, and it's very simple, is I got a calendar. You know, that I could write on. You know, y'all have the calendars in the phone or whatever. That's cool, but like waking up and like just putting it on the wall, what you gotta do every day and what you gotta do and this and that. You know, this nigga about to crash into me right here. About to kill me and shit. But, yeah. Yo, having a calendar is like the best thing that I did this year. Having a calendar. It's weird, right? Very simple. But when you wake up and you write shit on the wall and you write it and you know what you're doing, and everything. Yo, very simple shit, but that shit can help you. What's that? Wagwan, brethren? But it's very simple shit, you know? Very simple shit. Yo, you gotta for real, like, plan every day. Plan every day. Every day you should be getting up and doing something, you know? Every day you should be getting up and doing something. No matter where you at. It's not like y'all shouldn't be worrying about getting like, why y'all's worried about getting bitches and this and that? Y'all worried about, can I get bitches and this and that, which girl I have? That ain't the priority. The priority is self-improvement. You know, what the fuck can I do to get to the next level? And once you get to the next level, then all the money, the bitches, all that's gonna come. All of that is gonna come, for real. But if you're not working on it, it ain't gonna come, my nigga.
The same thing that made me tougher than everybody else, when I would go on courts and I play against other people, I played against people who was ranked in the city, whoever was supposed to be, whoever at the time, and I would just outwork them. Like, even if somebody was more skilled than me, when it came to that fourth quarter, and I'm looking at them,
When shit comes to the...
when they like this, and I'm just start smiling because I got another gear I can go to because I want it more than you, even if you're more skilled than me. So that was the thing. But the thing is, like, over time, that concrete, it gets your knees.
Yeah.
That
So
was one.
the same thing that made you into the best person, athletically, is the same thing that broke you down.
Yep. Shit,
physically.
Yep. Shit destroyed my knees. Like, destroyed my knees. Shit, I'm paying.
Yo, but for real, like, I'm not the most technological person or whatever, anything. Like, I wasn't good with editing and all that stuff and all that shit. Yo, I just got up one day and I was just like, yo, let me just do this shit. You don't gotta have the most fanciest equipment, all the craziest shit in the world. Just get up and record some shit. Do what you gotta do and fuck everybody else's opinion. Let me tell you something. No matter what you do, somebody is always gonna hate. Somebody always gonna hate. And it is what it is. Somebody always gonna hate on what you do. You could find a fucking cure to cancer and AIDS. Niggas would be like, why didn't you discover that shit earlier? Even with this fucking virus, find the fucking vaccine. Why the fuck did you find the vaccine so quickly? What? I mean, black people got a reason to, be skeptical about vaccines. Y'all don't know the history of shit. I ain't gonna give y'all niggas a history lesson. But it's like, yo, for real. Niggas will hate on whatever you do. Whatever you do, niggas will hate on it. So don't worry about what the fuck another person thinking. Don't worry about whatever or if it'll fail. I think the most thing that hold niggas back, I'm not just gonna even say in our community and black people and stuff, just people in general, what hold people back is being scared of failure. You know what I'm saying? Being scared of failing. But even if you fail, you learn how to do it better the next time. You learn how to do shit better the next time. So, but you never know till you try. You never know till you try, my nigga. If you niggas that be watching my videos, y'all motherfuckers could be even greater than whatever I'm gonna become. I know I'm gonna be a great nigga. I'm gonna keep that real. I know I am. But I feel like y'all could be even greater than I am. But y'all don't have the mental capacity to do so. Y'all Y'all don't go through it, you know? Y'all just don't. Y'all don't want to go through that shit. You know, y'all don't want to go through when shit get hard. Y'all just like, nah, I'm done. Nah, that's it. Yo, you go through ups and downs in your life all the time. All these successful niggas, they go through ups and downs through their life, bro. It's just like, you're gonna do what you do, you know? You're gonna stick to what you got. All these niggas stick to what they had. That nigga, what's that nigga name? The nigga that on Amazon, Jeff Bezos. Nigga was selling shit out of his garage or whatever. Now look at this nigga. So, stick to what you got, yo. He a different story. He a diamond in the rough. They gotta remember something. There's a million Jeff Bezos that didn't make it. Shit's gonna change regardless. You either move with it or you get left in the dust. That's one thing I learned. Shit is gonna change. There's gonna be a new generation. There's gonna be shit you don't like with that new generation. And you could either learn from them motherfuckers and move with it, or you could get left in the dust. For real. Don't be so stagnant and be so complacent. You got the train in the background. Don't be so stagnant. Don't be so complacent. Just learn. You can learn, like, as for a lot of the older generation, you could learn a lot from the new generation, but you just gotta be open-minded. Don't get me wrong. These motherfuckers be bugging sometimes. New generation be bugging sometimes, but you can learn a lot from them. Don't be so complacent and just be so ignorant. Ignorance is bliss, yo. Don't be so ignorant. You know, even if you don't agree with certain opinions, learn from it. Learn from different opinions, you know what I'm saying? Don't be so ignorant. Learn. Adapt. That's all it is. Shit. You never know. Like, a lot of these buildings I'm looking at right now, a lot of these motherfuckers wasn't here before. And that's what it was. A lot of these motherfuckers wasn't here before. And it is what it is. Shit gonna change, whether you like it or not. Shit gonna keep going on, whether you like it or not, motherfucker. That's just how it is. What you gonna do about it? You gonna keep complaining? My fucking earphone fell out. For real, yo. On this rainy ass, cloudy ass, evil looking ass day, I just want to tell y'all Happy New Year. You know, Happy New Year. There's gonna be a lot more content, a lot more videos and everything. So y'all just stay in tune for it. And you know, ain't shit gonna change. You know, I can only be me. I can only be me. You know, but you could be you. Just make sure that you want some shit different than you did the other day. So yeah, I know what to do. If you like this video.
Got 3 baby fathers, no job and no career. She's still a qualified candidate to be a wife. Because it doesn't matter what a woman has, because a man's supposed to take care of 100% of the bills. So a woman should never have to worry about that.
Listen, I'm Derek Jackson. And if you got a red shirt on, you know you damn sure not for women. You already done cheated on women, and you already oppressed woman.
Look, I'm Derek Jackson. And if you have legs, because you know you never see my legs in the video, you obviously cheat on women.
Obviously.
Because if you see what cheat is see he at that other girl's house. You see, that's the problem with men.
Listen, I'm Derek Jackson. And if you wear anything that's Nike, obviously, you're not really for women. Because real women wear Jordans. Real women wear Jordans. And if you wear Nike, then obviously you don't care about women. That's Derek Jackson for you. Hello, I'm Derek Jackson. And if you're not eating without a fork like this nigga, then obviously you don't care about women. Because
I'm just trying to eat, man.
the power of taking care of women and being with a real, successful, and women that care about you comes behind eating with the fork. Unlike this nigga. So, if you want to be a real person and care about women, eat with a fork, my brothers.
I pray the pain will go away. I pray the pain, you know I pray. Believe me, I love you. Stay with me, I trust. Wondering, tell me where it started. It ain't easy writing rhymes with a broken heart.
Most important question that everybody asks someone: what is the meaning of life? I'm gonna give y'all that answer, but y'all don't want to hear that answer. Y'all want to hear me slap a motherfucker or beat somebody up. Y'all want to hear me do some ignorant shit. But I'm gonna tell y'all what the meaning of life is. The meaning of life is to live, to fuck up, make mistakes, you know, live your best life, do what you can. And then what do? You pass it on to the next generation so that they can do a better job than we did. That is the meaning of life. Live and pass it on to the next generation so that they can do better than we did. So, you know, it's not that complicated. Even in our biology, we have offspring and everything, and you know, we try to raise them to be better than we are so that life goes on. Whether we here or not, life is still gonna go on. That's the meaning of life. So don't be so hard on yourself. Just live life. Learn from your mistakes. Be a better person. Pass it on to the next one. Even if you don't have kids, whatever, or if you're not planning to have kids, still pass it on to the next generation. You know, that's so that somebody could do it better than you did. That's the meaning of it. You know. So, lastly, I just want to say, Happy New Year. We don't know what the next year is going to have in store for us, but, you know, so long as you're self-improving, that's the best thing that you can do. No matter what you're going through. Be better than the person you was last year. You don't have to be, if you're a woman, you don't have to be like the Instagram models and have the most perfect body and all that stuff, or get plastic surgery to be the best woman you can be. Self-improve yourself, whether it be going to the gym or financially or whatever. You know, starts with you. And for men, you know, self-improving yourself, going to the gym, working on yourself, working on your path, your true self, and continuing with that. Even when, you know, it's not at the, things aren't at the point where you want it to be. You know, you don't have to be like the niggas on social media, flossing money and a bunch of cars. You still winning at the end of the day, so long as you're working on yourself. So that's all I'm gonna say. And y'all know what to do if y'all like my content.